What's up, guys? It's your girl Jen, and it is another great day for some great motivation and some great decisions and just some great things to be done on the earth. So, today we're going to be talking about choices and chances. Now, a chance is a possibility of something just happening, but a choice is an act of making a decision between two or more possibilities. Now, a lot of times, especially as young persons, we say, oh, we have chances, we can take chances. If this doesn't work, we can always do something another time and make sure that, it happens. If it happens, it happens. But when you have to make a choice, when you have to really and truly decide between doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, you're making some conscious decisions as how your life is going to plan out, how things are going to move, how things are going to be put into place. And we have to ensure that we make great choices, because the choices that we make will help to determine our destination. They will help to pan the way for where it is that we're going. And a lot of times I see where we make some choices in life that are not really smart. To be honest, we make some choices in life, and further on, we look back in hindsight and we say to ourselves, you know what? That was a really dumb idea. That was really something that I should not have done. But we did not sit to really and truly think about the consequences of our actions. We really didn't sit and think about the consequences of our choices. Because if we are supposed to make a life, changing decision, we have to sit and really and truly figure out what choice am I going to make. I remember when I made the choice to go to college, and I was the first in my family to go to college, and it was something that I didn't see possible in terms of finances, but I told myself that I wanted to go. I told myself, and from when I was a child, my parents would always drill having a great education into my head, into my mind. And so I saw it as a possibility. The monies weren't really there, but I saw it as my way out of having an education, having something that I can rely on was my ticket out. And I remember making that decision. I remember when my mom, we spoke about it, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go to further my education. And when I started out, when I graduated high school, I did not have mathematics. And so I decided that I was going to enter Knox Community College, and I was going to make a decision that I would get mathematics within a year. And I didn't just only do math, I did math and physics. And when I signed the contract to get math within the year, I knew that I had to work twice as hard, but I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice that I was going to give up all my free time. There wasn't going to be any hanging out with friends. It would just be going to school Mondays to Fridays, going to Saturday classes, going to classes after I leave school in the evenings, because I needed to ensure that I got math. I needed to ensure that there was no way that I would study construction and architectural technologies without having mathematics. And so I made that decision. I made that choice, and I did not regret that choice, because at the end of that year, I sat mathematics in CXC and physics in CXC, and I passed both. So I did not regret that choice. And if I did not make that choice to enter into college and sign a contract to get math and physics within 1 year, I would have waited, probably 2 more years or 3 more years, saying, maybe I'll go next year, maybe I'll go the other year. And so I'm grateful that I made that choice, because I had to choose something that was going to help determine my destination. I remember just again when I was entering university, and again, there was no money, but I chose to, I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to do something. And I chose to take student loan, and I chose to fight against all the odds that were stacked against me. I chose to work through my university life. I remember working 2 days with my aunt. I remember working full time with working at the library at UTech. And I also remember selling on campus. I remember, being enrolled full time, and it was hard. There were nights when I would come home probably around after 12 in the night from school, and I'll be up doing assignments. I'll be up preparing stuff for the next day. But I made the choice because I wanted something that was even greater than what I had around me. I needed something, so I made that choice, and I'm grateful today that I made that choice, because in choosing that and making that decision, I am reaping the benefits. I am seeing where, I can be more than my circumstances. I can surmount more than what I'm seeing around me. So I'm grateful for that. And no longer do I just take a chance, because taking a chance is like a hit and miss situation. It may happen, it may not happen. But when you make a deliberate act of choosing, when you really and truly sit and say, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm making a decision, things normally pan out to be a whole lot better than just saying, you know what, que sera, sera. If whatever must be, must be. No, this is your life. This is your life, and you only have one single shot at this thing called life. You don't get any do-overs. This is not a practice. So I will not take a chance with my life. I rather to make a choice. So I encourage us all today. Don't just go out on chances, but let us make choices. Let us make choices that will determine our destination, determine our future, and determine to be and make decisions that will not just benefit you, but posterities after you. Because it is great when you can really and truly make a decision and a choice and see the benefits of your labor. Thank you all so much for listening, and I hope that you guys share the videos, and of course just keep giving it thumbs up if these videos resonate with you. And if you know somebody who wants to hear this dose of inspiration and motivation, share it with them. See you in the next video, guys, and thanks for watching. Bye. It's Charge Talks with Jan Jan, turning brokenness into ministries and stories into stepping stones, overcoming mountains and